Hey, I'm Tom.
And I'm Owen, and we play Imperfect Limbs from Burlington, Ontario. I do all the screamy stuff.
And I do all the diddly-doos.
The band started when, I guess like the first bit of it was when me and Tom decided to make a project back in like the end of 2014 or beginning of 2015. And originally it was going to be me and him and another friend of ours trying to do almost like genty kind of stuff, which is weird because...
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, just the...
Yeah.
I can't do those kind of vocals, but I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
So like we did like 2 practices, and then it just kind of fell apart, and I was like, well, I want to make music still, so I kind of went out and tried to find other members to make a band of what we sound like now, and I went on like Kijiji and Craigslist, and I ended up finding Adam and Andrew.
Adam plays bass. Andrew does the other diddly-doos.
Yes, he does. And yeah, when I found them, it was really good, and we like connected really fast. But then another guy in a local band, Craig Ireland from Bring Me the Author, had suggested on a Facebook post I made that he knew a young drummer and we should get him in it. And we like asked him, and it looked promising and started working out. But before we could actually do anything, we needed another guitar player.
That's Chris, by the way.
Yeah, Chris, our drummer. And when I asked on Facebook for another guitar player, Tom was like, oh, hey, like, why don't we just do this? And I'm like, all right, yeah, it's on.
We put out Wounds in September of 2015, and the album came out in September of 2016. We were planning on having the album out partway through 2015, but there was a lot of roadblocks and there's a lot of shit that stopped us from working on it.
Yeah, when it comes to like roadblocks, I mean, we got sick, production time, just like a lot of things. We decided after Wounds to even change our style from what we originally almost wanted it to be, like a slower, more melodic thing.
When we were finally ready to track vocals, and then Owen got mono.
Yeah, I got mono for like a month for our last song, and that like prolonged us forever. But
and then Adam got sick too.
But yeah, we finally got around to recording and finishing the EP after a year of writing and having a lot of these songs done like shortly after Wounds. And
yeah, we were sitting on most of it for a long time.
We were sitting on it besides the last 2 songs. No, even the last, just the one. Just Pathways was the last one we sat on to finish. But yeah, it finally came out, as he said, in September. It came out September 30th of 2016. So it's been out for not even 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months.
Oh yeah, feels like it's been a while.
Yeah, it's almost 2 months, and it's been really good. It was a long process, but the EP has been received extremely well, and I don't think we could be any more stoked. We couldn't ask for more. Yeah, we've had a chance to play some really cool shows so far.
We played While She Sleeps. That was fucking awesome. I love that band so much. It was like unreal. I got to go on stage and do guest vocals with them. Like, it blew my mind. It was the best.
That was crazy.
Yeah. We played Warped Tour this summer as well in Buffalo. That was also insane. We did that through Lemon with Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, Lemon Entertainment.
We did a Battle of the Bands in Toronto at the Rivoli. That was also wild.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That would have been our craziest show. And the Counterparts. Counterparts was ridiculous when we played with them in Hamilton back in August. But those were probably the 3 with While She Sleeps. We played 3 really good shows where everything went well.
Yeah, those were like dream come true shows. Like, it was just like so much fun. Like, unbelievably fun.
Yeah, it's at a point where like we set kind of like ideal goals that we'd want to hit for the band in like a long run. And
yeah, we hit a couple of them.
We plowed through most of them. We had to like go through and make like add on because it's been really good. So as like a band as a whole for influences, the ones that we all listen to different styles of music within like the heavy or without heavy. The joint ones that we all have together are Alex on Fire, Under Oath, Counterparts because they're from hometown. Bands like that we all seem to love and kind of talk about when making our music. Like, those are the ones we all can agree on. And I think one of the most blanketed influences for us is the old local band Dead and Divine. They're what made me want to play this kind of metalcore kind of genre. I used to be into all the old kind of stuff, but I think they were the first band that showed me like the alternative kind of metalcore that's not synthy.
Yeah. And we also got the guy who does vocals for that band, Matt Tobin, who is in another band now, Ritual. They are fucking awesome. We got Matt on one of our tracks, Blind Eye.
Yeah, which is
and
ridiculous.
It was awesome. He did it. He killed it.
Favorite track on the EP?
Mine is Sadist. Well, that's my favorite one to listen to. My favorite one to play is probably Blind Eye. No, Sadist. Sadist is my favorite.
Yeah, that's weird to me. See, I really like listening to Sadist or Blind Eye. Those are my two favorites to listen to. But just because it's such like a bouncy song, I like playing The Light live just because it's a lot easier on me because I learned to write my words spaced out and I don't have to like fire off words like I did in Sadist and Blind Eye. So that's really fun to play live, but to listen to, it's probably Blind Eye. I think that song is fantastic front to back.
Right now we're working on a new EP. We are headfirst into that, and we are very, very stoked. It's not in very much the same vein as Tunnel Vision. It's more melodic and less chug chug chuggy. But there will be chug chug chugs, and there will be diddly doos, and there will be lots of sad moments where you will think, oh boy, I'm sad.
I'm sad. Yeah, it's definitely like.
But also, I'm angry as heck.
Oh yeah, we were definitely still very angry, and that'll be conveyed. But it's away from more just like what you think of when you think metalcore, and into like a more different, more riffy, chordy kind of. Yeah. So don't expect more of like. Like, I don't want. I hate like labeling it. I hate labeling things, but it's gonna be more post-hardcore.
Don't put labels on music.
It's gonna be fast, upbeat, melodic, hardcore. That like all those words together.
Fast, heavy.
Yes, we're gonna have some cool punky breakdowns. 2 steps. Remember that.
Tasty. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world.
Oh yeah, and if you want to pick up the album, only on Tidal. We're a Tidal exclusive band.
I'm pretty sure you can get it on Tidal.
You can
get it on Tidal.
You can get it on Tidal.
If you have Tidal, you can get it on Tidal.
Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp if you want to download it, iTunes, Toonster, like even things you don't think are a real website, it's there.
Like Tidal.
Like Tidal. Yeah, so just go pick it up wherever. We'd be happy that someone's listening to it in any other way. And also, you can find us on social media. Everything's Perfect Limbs. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Bandcamp's Perfect Limbs. I believe we're the only one related to that name. So if you just type that in, it's there. And yeah.
Except for like surgery videos and stuff. Which,
there's a lot of weird tree stuff too.
What's up? We're Perfect Limbs, and you're watching Fairly Local on LBC.
What's up?
I'm Chad Michael Andrews from Beans from Even Stevens, and this is the Disney Channel. Ta-da!